What is up, Cahir Club, and welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody has been having a wonderful, wonderful weekend so far. It is Saturday. Who doesn't love a good bit of Saturday action? Hello, Brugger, and hello, Mango. Has that cat always been that far out the box? I thought the cat was always in the box more. You can't see it on, like, the screen thing, because it doesn't show YouTube emoticons for whatever reason. I need to, like, look at my overlays at some point and fix just a few little things, bits and bobs that just aren't right. But, I've not got around to that yet, which isn't that great. But yeah, hello Brugger and hello Mango, I hope your weeks have been going well. Weekends! It's the weekend, Cahir. Weekends have been going well so far. Today we have a brand new Nuzlocke challenge lined up, Pokemon Volt White, which is by the same guy as Renegade Platinum, Sacred Gold, Storm Silver, and whatnot. So I think that's going to be pretty hyped to do, in my opinion. There's a lot of cool stuff in this. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in this. I'm looking forward to finding out what's in store. It's a challenge hack. Sorry, my brain has scrambled itself. Like, I started the stream, and my brain's still scattered, like, throwing a ball of mush at a wall. But yeah, the gym leaders are all going to have different teams and be a lot harder. There are going to be different encounters in the grass. Some Pokemon have changed learn sets, evolutions, and whatnot. It's all rather cool, I think. So, yeah. But yeah, let's get into it, I think. Let's get into it. Let's hop into it. Obviously, we will be picking from one of the universe starters. So if anybody has any particular... So it's a randomizer or custom Pokemon. It is a challenge difficulty hack. It's like Radical Red, but without the extra Pokemon below. Defy tradition. Pick the Professor as my starter. That... Alright. What the hell? What have I done? What is even going on there? What did I press? What? Oh, that's still happening. If I restart this, is that going to go away? Because that's what we're going to try. Because I don't like that. That's annoying. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. What did I even press? Is it? No. 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 What? What? I genuinely don't know what I've done. But that is the most arse thing I've ever seen, and I don't want it on anymore. Jason, hello! Hey, you gonna do Pokemon Run and Bun? I have never heard of that. But welcome to the stream. Also, why is it called that? Which? Because if you're talking about Run and Bun, I obviously have no idea. As I said, I don't know what that is. But, sorry, I'm just trying to fix... I don't even know what I've managed to press. To, like, make this happen. No. No. If someone made a fan region for me, would Orange Cahir be my rival? No. Sorry, I'm genuinely so confused about what I've even pressed here. Okay, so that makes that green all of a sudden. Aha! I found it! Is that gonna go? I've not found it. I found it, okay. Got down. Apologies for that. I don't know why that happened. Oh, I pressed something else now, though. There we go. Alright. Ah. Debug lines like they were showing where, no. It was apostrophe. It was apostrophe showing me where I was clicking on the screen. But I like clicking on it. I mean, I'm using a regular DS. It'll be my shiny. I was thinking about that. Imagine if we get a shiny here. That'd be fucking whack. This hack is inhabited by every Pokemon currently in existence. That's every Pokemon up till Gen 5. Isn't that fabulous? It kind of is. Mutations to Pokemon have also been seen. A great number of Pokemon have something different about them. Pokemon might have different types, abilities, stats, or movesets. It's practically an alternate universe. Differences don't end there. There's many things you may see. You might find stronger foes or different items or different evolutions. It makes for a fresh experience. That's why this hack exists. What different evolutions? Well, that's enough from me. Could you tell me about yourself? I can. I am a boy. I am. And my name is... Cahir. You'll love to see it. Alright. You don't know who thought that Tigger from Winnie the Pooh should do a Fortnite dance? No one did, actually. It wasn't the Fortnite dance he was doing, it was a reference to the show that Fortnite stole the dance from. Which is even weirder considering that was an adult, like that was an adult comedy. So no, the kids watching that show wouldn't have got that reference. That wasn't like a haha funny Fortnite reference. That was a niche reference to like a show that only these kids' parents would have been watching. Which I find funny. Hell yeah, Sharon and Bianca. I think Bianca's probably one of my favorite characters in Pokemon. I like Bianca. She's cool. Alright. Yeah, it's just Juniper. Let me choose my starter. It would have been really funny if we got the shiny Minccino now. I forgot to mention it at the time because I got distracted. But that would have been really funny. I forgot how nice the intros to these games were. Like, people have recently been trying to argue that, like, Pokemon have never been the best-looking games on their consoles. It's not really true. Cahir, I heard from Professor Juniper. We can have a Pokemon? No, we can't, sorry. I hate to break it to you, man. We're not actually having any Pokemon at all. Anyway, I guess that does bring up the question, going into this now. Which starter should we choose? Because it's the Unova starters, unless I'm entirely misinformed. Which means it's the classics. It's be sure to use enclosed documents to check for changes. No. Yeah, Tepig, Oshawott, and Snivy. Which are we going for? Which are we going for, lads? Which is the which is the dub here for our starter? Because all are pretty solid choices in comparison to the first gym battle. Which, may I remind you, the gym leaders specifically use Pokemon. We use the type that beats your starter. This is a difficulty hack. I'm pretty sure you can already imagine how that's gonna be, how that's gonna look. The question is has Drayano stuck to the idea that there shouldn't be any Pokemon super effective or weak except for the monkey against those types? Like, are we gonna find a Pidove early game is the question, you know? Anyways, any suggestions for which Pokemon I should choose? Which Pokemon I should start with? No one has an opinion. I'm just gonna roll the dice. You bet they'll be like level 20. That's an interesting prediction. That would be a mighty steep level curve though. Anyway, since no one cares what search I pick, I'm just gonna roll the dice. Snivy. Okay, never mind. We have a choice. All right, yeah, Snivy is always good. Do love a good Snivy. I think Superior might be Dragon type in this game as well, which is good on one hand, but bad on like Ice type. If Superior gets hit with like one ice move, it explodes. Like Grass isn't that good of a defensive type, which is funny because like Dragon's thing is they always have really high attack stats. Like, oh, we don't nickname them yet. Yeah, Dragons always have like super duper high attack stats. Like that's kind of like the point of them. But on top of that, Dragon's always a really defensive type. Generally, they throw in a quad weakness, just to like help even things out. Which is why there are a lot of like Superior's Dragon in this hack. Yes. Do we have no? Okay. This is just the regular fights. We'll go by classic Nuzlocke rules of if we lose any of these first two fights, it's chill. It's after we get Pokeballs that the Nuzlocke starts. I feel like that rule's... Yeah, that's why. That's why that rule's in place. Because we don't win this anymore. But I feel like a lot of people like have kind of ditched that rule now, which is peculiar to me. Like, cause it's a good solid. It's like a solid. It's a good rule of thumb to have, because when you're operating on one Pokemon, like for example at the start of a randomizer, you could be like entirely fucked on that first burst rival fight. How is the Wii spotless? Because the... I was just thinking that, honestly. Because the Pokemon clearly have respect for the Nintendo Wii. And I respect them for that, you know? They were avoiding the Wii. They didn't want to damage the Wii. And that's important, I think. By the way, if you didn't know, Superior has hands behind its back. It does. The little leaves are actually hands. They're not very big hands, though. And it still doesn't have legs. Alright. I think it'd be funny if we could beat Tepig here. We'll find out. Tepig's a lot more defensive. I think Embor's final form might also... Not Embor's final form. I think Embor might also be a different type now as well. I'm not certain on that, so don't quote me on it. Who needs legs when you can fly? I don't think Superior can do that either, honestly. Is this thing gonna live on one hit point? This has gotten off to a bad start, I think. All of a sudden, Snivy seems like... Maybe not a... You know what? It doesn't matter. The starter choice is basically more of a choice for the rival. You know? Like, when you pick which starter you want, it's more of a, which starter do you want the rivals to have in a CahirLIVE Nuzlocke? Because that thing's dying. Sorry, don't apologize. It's fine. We just got bad luck. Snivy isn't all that defensive. And that Oshawott crit was unfair. Like, I feel like we could have beaten Oshawott. But Tepig, obviously, we had no chance against. Who knows, maybe it had, like, good HP or something. Or maybe we just have low attack. Does this have its hidden ability? Did the Unova starters have hidden abilities in this gen? I forgot they just give us the bicycle off the bat in this game. They don't give us the running shoes off the bat, though. What the hell? Alright, I forget how different the UI of these games is to, minus speed! Oh boy. little slow guy. Okay, it is, on the other hand, contrary. It does have contrary. Likes to run. That is such an oxymoron. Our little guy, not that fast, but man does he wish he was. Our little Snivy is not the fastest little guy. But goddamn if he doesn't want to be. Our little guy wants to outspeed them all. Are there mints in this game? No. Mints were in Gen 8. And this game was made in, like, 2014. Maybe earlier. I don't actually know when this was made. I just know that it's, rather old, actually. Probably, almost definitely over a decade, I think. 2010. I mean, Black and White were made in 2010, but were the ROM hacks made in 2010? Like, the mints aren't in base Black and White, but, like, if this were a ROM hack, they could have added them in. Alright. Glad I'm remembering how the start of this game goes. It would have been a little bit bad if I hadn't. Ooh, dirt. Scrumptious. Hey, Felix, hello, how goes it? I hope your weekend's been going well so far. We have started our Vault White Nuzlocke by losing to both of our rivals. But we did choose Snivy. Snivy is our starter, and hopefully he picks up as the game goes on. Then you won anyway. Oh, because I picked Snivy. Anyway, Snivy names. What should we name this little guy? For, like, some flavor text, he's minus speed, but he likes to run. I love that a lot. Snivy is the snake here. What did I call it? Did I call it the pig? I feel like I called it the goat. I mean, Superior is probably going to be good with that dragon type, to be fair. Like, what was it called? Brain. Snook. I feel like we can name Pokemon things that aren't just an animal name with one letter replaced. I get why it's a thing. I do. But it's gotten old at this point. I feel like a solid, like, 10% of Pokemon worldwide are named 4-letter version of animal name with, like, one letter replaced. Serpentious. Serpentious. Is that, like, a reference, or have you just pulled that one up? Perhaps. I feel like it's a reference. Okay, that's not gonna fit. Let's go with Sir. I like Sir. Very, like, posh. Sir. Sir is the name. It is. Alright. Then we get the Pokedex. I'm pretty sure we just get the National Dex off the bat. I mean, that would make sense, because we can catch every single Pokemon. Is it a girl or a boy? It's a boy. We did not get that lucky with this one. Although I guess that's kind of like the defining factor of the Snivy. Rob, hello, how goes it? I hope your weekend's been going well. We have gotten off to an awful start in Vault White. We lost to both of the rivals, which isn't all that good. We have Sir, our Snivy, though. And hopefully things will... No, we got off to the bad start, so we can get off to a better start later on. True, Sir, because he always serves. Exactly, that's true. Do we get the running shoes now? I'm starting to feel like we're not going to get the running shoes yet. I feel like we're going to get the running shoes at the normal point, which is why we've been given the bike now. Alright. Let's... have a brain fart. That's what we're going to do, actually. I've decided. We're going to... My brain's just going to stop working. Why are there so many little, like, wind turbines? I guess this isn't a turbine, really. This is just, like, a wind direction checker. You can see the other edge of Route 1 from here? I never knew that. I wonder if we're going to get the fishing rod at, like, a reasonable time in this one. Why are you making noises? There was one Pokemon in the team. I'm not really sure what I'm checking here. Yeah, not too bad here? Hell yeah, glad to hear it. Yeah, things are pretty solid over here. Had a rather chill day. Let's register our bike for now, I think. Do you think it'll take me off the bike, or do you think it'll do it on the bike? We'll take our first steps on the bike. Which is funny, because they're all being like, our first steps together, and I'm on bike back. Alright. I wonder if Juniper's still going to catch up a Trat. Probably. I feel like you actively have to deliberately edit the catching tutorial. We might need to do some grinding in the grass now that I think about it. Because we have that end fight coming up, and I can't guarantee how strong he's going to be. Still a Patrat. I remember when I was younger, like, I've got... Okay, you didn't make the name up. You had to pull up the wiki so the spelling will be right. Understandable, I can't slate that. But yeah, yeah, I have a history with this game. Number one, I, like, loaded so many viruses onto the family computer when I was younger, trying to get this game. It didn't work. And then number two, when I did finally get the game, I spent a long time in the tall grass at the beginning trying to get a not Unova Pokemon. Like, all I was finding was Unova Pokemon. It was genuinely kind of funny. Like, in hindsight, I'm sure I got really annoyed at the time. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get the first encounter. Then I'm going to try and do some grinding, I think. Because as much as I hate grinding, we lost, like, a good 2 levels there at the beginning. Like, we should not be... We should not be so low level. Did you get a shiny? I didn't spend that long. I didn't quite spend that long. I did not get a shiny. But I did get a shiny once in a White 2 randomizer, but I was trying to do it, like, with a single Pokemon. And I got a shiny Mareep in the grass in Flock SE Ranch. Which... Ah. I never actually completed that, though, so, like, I guess that's not that big of a deal. But it is annoying. Oh! First encounter! Ooh! Ooh! Oh! What do you mean it's a whole level higher than me? Oh, this could be dangerous! Oh, this is gonna be dangerous. Oh, shit. Okay. Like, it's a Sentret. It can't have that high of a catch rate, right? Ooh, that's a whole 6 damage off the bat. Oh, okay. Sentret has genuinely been a pain for me to catch sometimes. I was worried there. I was sweating, I'll be honest. I was not confident in that catch. It has a very nervous nature. It stands up high on its tail so it can scan wide areas. Alright. What do we name? What do we name our Sentret? That's hype, actually. That's hype getting a Sentret off the bat. Like, out of all the early route Pokemon, I'd say Sentret's ranked pretty high for me. What is my favorite early route Pokemon? That's a thought. I never really considered that. It's not Bidoof. Oh, it's Yungoos. Obviously. Definitely Yungoos. It's interesting, because Lechonk kind of takes itself as like a, I don't know, an icon in my mind, I guess. Like, because... Friend. That's true, actually. Friend is a good name. Friend. Alright. Let's go and heal. And again, like, we need to do some grinding. We don't really have a choice here. We're gonna have to do a little bit of grinding. If we don't do that... I have a feeling that we should be about level 7. Just because that should be the level we're at. That should be the level we're at, sorry. Because we should have beaten that first fight, and it's genuinely kind of disappointing that I didn't. Just because of the amount of a disadvantage it's going to put me at. Alright, Lillipup level 5. Okay, cool. We're on, like, actual even footing with this Lillipup. That's great. That's great to see. What's my... Oh, it paused it. That's not great. So that should have done it. Oh, I remember now. Wait, that thing kind of did a lot of damage to me. Why is this Lillipup so fucking built? I have so many moves. If it had launched that at me, I think I would have died instantly. I never even thought to check. What's Friend got? What's Friend got? Friend has good perseverance. Aww. And his neutral nature. Interesting. With Dizzy Punch, that's a 70 base power attack. If it had done that on Snivy, I think we would have lost the run then and there. But that's a good thing. That's like a good thing to have this early on. Dizzy Punch is like a cracked move to have. Now. Like. Ooh, another Lillipup. That's... Is this just Lillipup damage that we've been taking there? Or Leah? Oh, right, yeah, that raises my defense. I forgot I was gonna get buffed from that. The issue is that means that Superior's bread and butter doesn't really work here. Like, Superior's general event there. I don't want to fight this thing if it's got Dizzy Punch. Like, Sentret's cool. If it's got that, I do not want to fight Sentret. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna try to get to level 7. Nice. Oh, we got Vine Whip. Okay, cool. That's great. That's great. That's great. Dizzy Punch is genuinely quite cracked. Oh. Starly! I'm not sure I want to stay in this fight. This is a horrible start. I wanna emphasize quickly how horrible of a start this is. I wanna aggressively re-emphasize how horrible of a start this run has gotten off to. I'm not gonna restart it. I'm not some coward. But like, I've not had a Nuzlocke run get off to this bad of a start in a while. Oh, I have Vine Whip now. That's going to be a better move to use. Sure, let's compare Pokemon. I have two. I have two Pokemon. I don't actually. One of them is dead. One of them is a corpse, actually. Shit. If N has multiple Pokemon... Okay, now let's take a step back. How many encounters do we get before the gym? 3? We get 3 encounters before the gym, including the one that we just lost. Don't want to be mean, but that might have been the fastest you've lost to them on in the Nuzlocke. I think you're right. I think... second place is, like, multiple Azurill that I've lost on, like, Route 1. Not Route 1, like, Route 3. But that is definitely one of, like, the fastest losses I've had. Which, isn't great. I'm starting to realize... I think if we lose another Pokemon, we can't challenge the first gym. Because... you know what? I'm gonna let you guys connect the dots on that one. But I don't mean, like, spiritually. I mean, literally, will not be able to challenge. Unless they've actually done something about the restrictions on those kind of things, I think we just won't be able to challenge the first gym. Tyke starts Pokemon Journey, gets softlock, retires, and starts streaming on YouTube. yeah, no, that'll be more or less what happens. Alright, let's... I keep forgetting I don't have the running shoes. Alright. Let's get some 07s in the chat for friend. She did not deserve that. that was not her fault, it was mine. Nor was it deserved. I was really excited to use a Ferret again. I'm gonna be honest. I was, like, genuinely hyped to the prospect of using a Ferret. But, I guess that's not happening, huh? Let's get some Pokeballs as well. Dude, I remember this Pokemon Center being mind-blowing back when I was a kid. Because, like, this was the first Pokemon game without Pokemarts. It's like, walking in here and seeing the mart was just here was crazy. Honestly, this whole game is crazy. Like... there was such a lovely aura about playing Black and White for the first time. Just because of... just, like, it was the first new generation I played, if that makes sense. Like, playing Diamond and Pearl, that was all I knew Pokemon to be. Like, I didn't play any Gen 3 games. In fact, I think I barely knew of Gen 3 games. Which means that Black and White were, like, my first taste of a generation entirely different from the one I knew. And it was crazy. Alright, let's watch this old guy give a speech. We just instantly lost Okay. Sorry, I'm still not over it. And I don't think I ever will be. Like, unless, I think this game was before Drayano just started throwing, like, giveaways at the wall. Like, because in, like, Renegade Platinum and shit, you get a starter in, like, every town. But I don't think that's the case in this one. I'll have to check around, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't actually happen here. I might look around, because if there's a chance it does, we should probably take it. Because that could genuinely change how this goes. Because I'm not sure if we get a monkey or not from that one giveaway lady, or if we get something else. He's got 3 Pokemon? If one of them's like anything like that, then we basically lost. If any of them is, you know, this specifically, with that, we've lost. We just lost. What the fuck do you mean N's got a Nincada? How come you chose Snivy anyway? Brugger was... Brugger suggested I choose Snivy. Wow. Okay, what's the key I need? Alright. No, I get it. I want to delete all the data. Cool. It's hard mode, I guess. Yeah, no, that's it. It is hard mode. N starts with an encounter. We need a not starter. Like, for that fight, I think. In fact, I think we need a special attacker for that fight, honestly. Alright. I don't actually care, Professor Juniper. I hate to say it. We've done this before. I am Cahir. Yes, I'm Cahir. Okay. Nice. We did it. We started. We go again. Indeed we do. Alright. Snivy's off the table. Who do we pick this time? Not because of anything I have against Snivy. I'm honestly kind of upset we lost Sir. If I'm real, losing Sir is genuinely kind of upsetting. I just really loved the fact that his best IV, I think, was speed. Like, he liked to run, but also, he was minus speed. Like, that just makes me laugh. I say, Little Swordman, you agree, Oshawa? Okay, you pivoted. You pivoted your choice. Interesting. Alright. Oshawott time. You even retracted the tapping message. Commitment to the swap. You actually don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, interesting. How interesting. It's a shame mods can't view like messages deleted by the user. All right. She's got Tepig. You said the pig is in the goat Oshawott. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It doesn't. Oh, this one's faster. And it does 6 hit points with every attack. We're not winning this one either! We're immediately getting off to a bad start. I don't think it actually tells me what nature it is in this screen, never mind. I'm gonna scream. You know, this is kind of fitting, to be fair, because I was thinking I'm getting good at Nuzlocks. You know, this isn't skill. I retract previous statements. I can't strategize around doing less than my opponent. And that's why we do Pokeball Claws. Shut up, I don't care. Sharon can kick my ass and then we can lose again. Let's do it. Alright. Let's see how this one actually goes. Because who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. We haven't got lucky so far, but maybe we'll get lucky. How has this already been so cursed? That's my question. Is that going to give it the edge? Is that going to give it the edge? That's not... That's not a quarter. Oh, it is. But if it hits me, it probably does about half. Oh, no, not quite. Okay, yeah, we can kill this thing unless it gets crit. Nice. We won a fight! Guys! Guys, we won a trainer battle, guys! Oh my... Guys! We actually won a... We won a trainer battle. Isn't that impressive? Isn't that good? I think that's pretty good that we won a trainer battle there. We're only like an hour into the stream, and we finally won a trainer battle. GG, we're incredible. Snivy is hard to defend here. As in, like, you're not giving me a point because I chose Snivy. To be fair, if we get lucky with an encounter, Snivy could be exactly what we need. Not Snivy. Oshawott could be exactly, like, the best choice. Because Oshawott as a choice has, like, one little weird quirk. It just depends if RNG's on our side. Which it hasn't been so far. Which, let's be clear, let's be blunt, it hasn't been. Oshawott's also the best choice for Nincada. Because if it has, like, Mud Slap or something... Oh, wait, no, but even if it was... That's the wrong button, Cahir. Even if it was like that, you know, do they hate Snivy in this game or something? So I'm just processing. Like, I didn't want to be mean about Snivy. Snivy's too cool, they had to nerf. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Superior's a dragon type in this. So, clearly they just had to get in the way of that. What's our Oshawott got? Let's check our Oshawott. Our Oshawott is very finicky. Aww. And minus speed plus special defense. You know what? That's better. The fuck you mean I have to live with Torrent? How come Snivy had Contrary, but I've still got Torrent? You know what? Oshawott's the winner here. Oshawott's getting to the end of the game. Hidden ability. I know Contrary is the hidden ability, but how come Snivy got the hidden ability, but I didn't? No, Snivy got the hidden ability, but Oshawott didn't. So Snivy just magic up, really. Placeholder for 30 levels. I don't know. I always thought you'd be a Snivy enjoyer, Felix. I don't know what it is. I just felt you might like Snivy, but I guess that was probably the worst assumption I've ever made. You got the lucky chance, but not this time. Oh, okay. Oh, have you done this before? Anyway, Oshawott names. What should we name Oshawott? This run. Emphasis on this run, perhaps. I feel like if we get a winner on a starter, I might start picking the same one. Kind of like how, well, Snivy and Superior are both top 10 Pokemon ever! But weak is weak. Marlene Sisyphus. We could go for another Musu Ronin, but, I think we have to go with Sisyphus. And, actually, I think that's going to be the starter's name from now on. Juniper's just giving us a weird look like, are you sure you're going with Sisyphus? Are you sure that's a good idea? Are you sure in naming it that you're not sealing yourself to your fate? And probably Juniper. Another, don't think you've had one before. I recognize the name. Maybe you named yours that. In Pokemon. Who is Sisyphus? The guy pushing the boulder. Sisyphus is a character from Greek myth, I think. Who was ever cursed to push a boulder up a mountain. But he'd never, like, every time he gets to the top, the boulder rolls down again. I can't remember who the quote's from, but there is a very iconic quote of "One must imagine Sisyphus happy." So one must imagine CahirLIVE happy. You know what? Let's not go overboard with the Sisyphus jokes until we've lost, like, twice more this stream. Which will happen, I'm sure, but, no, I need positivity. Being a rage-filled doomer isn't going to get me anywhere. We're going to do this, we're going to win this. Oshawott is the choice. Oshawott is the GOAT. We will win with Oshawott. Watch. Oshawott. Your brain farted, you forgot. Understandable, understandable. I can't slate that. Sorry, I'm deep in thought. Once again, I'm deep in thought. Plus, special defense is pretty solid, to be fair. I'm not sure how good Stamirot's defenses are generally, but... And I'm guessing Perseverance is a high defense stat as well, which might mean we've got, like, a really good defense stat for one of them. Which is actually kind of solid. We're gonna have to be careful in the wild, catching our first Pokemon. Because if it is on the lower end of levels, we might need to be careful with not just catching it, but grinding it up as well. I think if we get into another Sentret situation, I guess the question becomes, do we even bother grinding until before we've got potions? Because if we can just get outsped by wild Pokemon and killed, that's not on. That's not like a reasonable way of playing a game, is threatening your Pokemon's lives by grinding. I think that's a rather silly way of doing it myself. So, what we'll do is we don't have to fight N immediately. If we go down, if we go south, I think we can avoid N entirely. Which means we can do some grinding. We just have to not accidentally get into the wrong area. There's a lot of ifs and buts in that, actually. This might not be, Let's see what our first encounter is. I don't want to look. Yeah. No. 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 I think this game's gonna be my Joker arc, actually. Like, I know I was saying no. But, like, that was still my only encounter of the route. Alright. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. We're doing great. God damn. God damn. I'm gonna have to retreat from this in a moment. Okay. Isn't this guy faster than me? Okay. No, go away. Okay. Oh my god. Are we gonna lose immediately again because we just get fucked? Okay, no. We're out, we're out, we're out. We're out the route. We're off it. Lily, hello, how goes it? Love this generation. Yeah, I normally do, but this is difficulty hack. This is going poorly. We need Water Gun. We need Water Gun for Nincada. If N's got, like, an out there counter for every starter type, maybe just from now on only walking the first row of grass so that you instantly step out when things go bad. I was trying to get to the other side. I wasn't grinding there. I was only grinding because we got the opportunity to. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. You're gonna hear me saying that a lot, I think. I never expected the beginning of this game to be the hard part, you know? I thought we were gonna get to, like, maybe one of the rival battles was gonna do us in, like, the proper rival battles after, like, the beginning of the game. I thought that maybe the first gym battle was gonna be, like, that unsurmountable hurdle. I would not have guessed the first end fight. Good luck, thank you. I will take that. I think I might need it. But it's fine. We got this. Oshawott, sweep. You heard it here first. Oshawott, shush. Shush, Juniper, shush. Oshawott, sweep. Oshawott is the best starter, as everybody knows. Which means that it's clearly the best choice here. Let's get 5 potions. Okay, cool. Now things will go south a lot less of the time. Let's get 5 balls, 5 more balls, 10 balls in total. We haven't used any balls. We've not got a water move yet, but it's fine because we don't have to fight N. We can just go south. We can just head south into the grass and grind. Which is what I'm going to do. Alright, yeah, these guys talk. Always need more balls, exactly. Okay, this Pidgey is level 6. I don't like that. I'm gonna Tail Whip? Uh-oh. It's got big packs. This is horrible. No, go away. Go away. Go away! Wow. I like the way they don't give the starters anything good. I guess that means that you can't get, like, immediately smashed in, like, that first thing. But they give, like, the wild Pokemon, like, Dizzy Punch and Razor Wind. Okay, please be, like, level 5. Okay, level 5. You know what? I'll take that. We win these. It's got Moody. Did that get a crit? What do you mean I can't even grind on the Bidoof? Are you shitting me? Bidoof has Moody. Bad choice. Bad choice on Moody. That really was good. Okay, level 3. Level up. Water gun! We did it! We got water gun! Oh my god. Hello, I was wondering when you can do his Sway and Decidueye raids. I did those yesterday. We do raids Friday. Sorry. Hoping this Rom Hack gives you cool things with the difficulty instead of screws you with the evolutions. Having them evolve into something worthwhile instead of Pidgey, for example. I don't think it changes evolutions much. I think when it said changes evolutions, it more meant like, Venonat into Butterfree and stuff. Okay, Water Gun is going to help with Nincada. In fact, it's a stab move, it's going to help always round. If N has a Pokemon that beats water, like an electric type or something, we might just be fucked. Alright, we know this guy does have Dizzy Punch, but it's also level 4. I just want to maybe do a couple extra. This is level 6, I think I'm just gonna... I'm gonna test the water, actually. Maybe I shouldn't be testing the water. Can I tank a Razor Wind? It's like a 90 base power attack. If I lose the lock here, this will just be like... Oh, that did nothing! Why was I so afraid of that? I was, like, bricking myself. Got Razor Wind this whole time. I was like, oh god, Razor Wind. It did, like, literally 10 damage. Okay, now we're level 8. That's even better. 7 damage. Oh no! Okay. Things are going well. At the moment, things are kind of going well. We really, and I cannot stress, really need that encounter. You know what? Let's not jump the gun here. It's Razorwind from a Pidgey. It's not doing shit. That's a good point. Okay, yeah. No one here is giving us stuff, unless... No. I know. I'm just aware, like, in, like, Renegade Platinum and shit, they give you the starters. Like, at various points throughout the journey, they just give you the whole lot of starters. In fact, no, they do give you the starters in this game, but I think it starts in Castelia. Which is a way down the road. Alright. Interesting that he doesn't grab you from there anymore. Like, he grabbed me once I was behind him. I wonder if that's like a deliberate thing, so it detected that I went into Route 1 or something. But I'm just unsure if the only gift Pokemon we stand a chance to get is going to be that, like, monkey. Because I'd be... We've got another Bianca fight and another Sharon fight, all leading up to our fight with the gym leader. And I don't have confidence in how this has gone so far. Though, to be fair, I don't know, I don't want to be like, oh, it's not my fault, I'm just getting screwed by what's going on. Because I feel like that's a weak mindset to have. But, like, to be fair, I'm just kind of being given hurdles that I actively kind of can't surpass. I like the way it goes back to the accumular theme then for a second, before immediately going back to N. Like, we have, like, the Team Plasma theme, just like 2 seconds of accumular, and then immediately N. Like, I wonder why they phase it like that. Anyway. Does not matter. You know what does matter? This guy's start. It's still Nincada. It's still Nincada. Okay. Bug Bite is a really powerful attack, though, for, like, this thing. Oh, but it's using Harden. Okay, okay, okay. I need to increase tech speed, I'm now realizing. Does he have an electric type? That's the big question. Oh, he has a Mankey. Okay, okay, okay. Mankey's using Leah. That's not great. That's not great at all. Just because that's a defense drop that we don't really want. And we can't really get rid of. Oh, we need 3 hits to take this thing out and it's faster. How much damage? Okay, that's still not much damage. That's still not much damage. If this thing goes for, like, a final, like, Leah, just because it's tapping out. Okay, okay, it didn't. But the issue is if he still finishes with Purloin or finishes with something stronger, like a Zoroark, we could be fucked. Okay, we got that level 9. Which means we've got a bit more defense now. Okay, he's still got Purloin. He's still got Purloin. I don't want to get cocky here. Because pride does always come before the fall. I don't want to get cocky. I don't want to get cocky. I don't. Maybe I can get a little bit cocky. Maybe a bit, you know? Maybe just like a little bit. Maybe I'm getting we won. we did it. We did it. I feel like the fall has already passed, so I don't think it has on this run yet. This run is salvageable. We're going to have to be really careful about our next encounter. Because if we hit it too hard, it'll also die. Like, I remember I was doing a randomizer Nuzlocke in Emerald once. And Oh, Rob will like this. My one Pokemon was a Caesar. I think it evolved from something else, but my one Pokemon was a Caesar, and it was like level 20 by the end of Petalburg Woods. Not by the end of Petalburg Woods, sorry, by the end of like Rustboro. Which meant that every Pokemon I tried to catch as a new encounter, I killed instantly. I couldn't capture anything. Because if I tried to weaken it, it would die immediately. And if I tried to catch it, I couldn't catch it. So getting slain by Nincada was the fall. I feel like there can be more falls, you know? I feel like there's no, like, guarantee that there's only going to be one fall. I feel like these guys are going to just do the... No, don't play your favorite tune. I'm just seeing if I can get free stuff. These guys are so upset that I'm, like, not listening to them, but I'm just wandering around being like, free stuff. Anybody got any, Anybody got any of them, early Rom Hack items? I feel like this isn't one of those kind of Rom Hacks, though. I feel like this is before, like, the whole wave of, giving players every tool possible before the game even starts, so you can throw whatever the fuck you want at them and claim it's fair. I feel like that phase of ROM hacking hasn't started by when this was made. We're just getting a bunch of, like, tutorial dialogue. I'm starting to think that, oh, we should go set. I saw a take the other day that I'm unsure about. Someone was saying how set only really makes it harder, that you'll always end up splitting your experience points when you switch a Pokemon in. Do you guys agree with that kind of take, or do you think set is, like, actually, like, significantly harder? Well, not significantly, but it's actually, like, a difficulty toggle. Of sorts. I keep on using the wrong words to describe my idea. To describe the point. But I don't know, my thought is that set does actively produce new challenges that, Shift doesn't have. Because it's shit like... You might have a glass cannon who can definitely one-shot your opponent right now, if you were to, like, if you were to be able to shift into them. But if you were actively sending them out yourself, then they'd have, like, a solid chance of getting one-shot. Just then and there. Meaning you'd need to switch into something tankier, or maybe even, like, a fodder Pokemon. That's a thought. Set is a bit harder, sure. You can actively counter the opponent, which you wouldn't be able to do for a competitive match. Yeah. That's my thought exactly. I don't think we're getting any of that early game free shit. Can't actively counter, yeah. I assumed that you just meant can actively counter during set. Alright, I'm pretty sure that this person does give us something. Hey, let's play Pokemon Rock, Paper, Scissors. I said fire by accident. Oh, I won. Okay, we didn't get anything, though. And we got a Pokeball. Wow. I feel like that's not ROM hack free shit. I think that's just regular game free shit. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's just normal free shit that you get from doing stuff, you know? Not good stuff. These guys... These guys are just all, like, yeah. I'm too used to New Age ROM hacks, where they just do give you shit in, like, the first town. How shit was that Zigzagoon to go down to 1 tackle now that I think about it? Because, like, no other Pokemon has gone down to 1 tackle. In fact, tackle has barely done anything to most of our opponents. Right, being level 10 off the bat, though, is actually pretty useful. Alright. It's interesting how they use the official art for the X-Transceiver in this game, but, in the next games, they have, like, X-Transceiver-specific sprites. You know? Alright. Is that item always there? Maybe? I don't know. Alright. Let's go back to the beginning of the grass. What we get? I think, as long as we can catch this thing, we might have something good. Nice. Now, you might be thinking, Cahir, that's a Cricketot. That's an awful encounter. But I have news for you about Cricketot. I have news. You know, let's not get rid of the how to restart Pokemon Black and White thing. Now, if I'm not mistaken... Yes! Cricketot evolves into Cricketune at level 10. And if it doesn't, that means it's been buffed somewhat. Cricketot names. What should we name Cricketot? And just backpedaling a bit, the first gym's a grass-type gym. Because we got Oshawott, Silent's going to be fighting us. We'll be fighting a grass-type gym. I don't know how we look at Silent's team on this site, though. It's only showing us Cresses. Oh, select your starter type, I see. That changes it, cool. This is good, actually. This is good. All right. I see all the whoops, and I raise to you Whopper. We're naming it Whopper. Whopper. All right. Let's do some switch training with Whopper. I think. I'm really interested to see if we are going to get too close to an actually good Monwooper. Hey! You know what, I shouldn't have... Spear. Bro, at level 7. Okay. Switch training might be a risk here now I think about it. I might want to go back to Route 1 after this. What are you going to do? Peck. Okay, that's going to do a bit, but not loads. And how much is Water Gun going to do? Okay, you're using Peck first. That's kind of dangerous. That's good, that's good, that's good. That's good damage, that's good damage. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. Yeah, get another encounter too. I think you're sleeping on Cricketot. This is like the weirdest thing I think I've ever said. Like, Cricketot isn't like a lasts into late game Pokemon. I'll give you that. But why does youngster Jimmy have 3 Pokemon and none of them is a Hoo-Hoo? I think the funniest way this Nuzlocke can go is we lose every trainer battle. Like, over time, I mean, you've had heard some bad takes in your time. Cricketot sweep. Cricketot sweep. I'm gonna emphasize here. Cricketot sweep. Oh, I forgot to check what my Cricketot's got up. Okay, cool. It's using Growl. That's not Leo or anything kind of bad like that. The issue is I doubt this kid's gonna have like a pure grass type. He's got a pure bug type. Okay, I'm comfortable switching Whopper into a Wurmple. Your guess is attack up, Spadef down. That is an interesting guess. Sweet, more like sacrifice. On one hand, I'd love to be like, oh, you don't believe and mock you and whatnot. But on the other hand, I'm kind of worried that that's what's going to happen. Like, I think Cricketot could be exactly what this run needs. How far have I fallen? And Patrat. Okay, I'm just going to stay with Patrat. I'm not going to switch. Alright. You did just take 7 damage from a Wurmple. Yeah! I did do that. You're right. That did happen. You're not misremembering things. But Whopper's level 8 already. Alright. Whopper. Strongly defiant. That's what... That's what you love to see. Minus defense plus special defense. That's what you don't love to see. That's not great, I don't think. Okay, you've got mostly special. You've got one special, but that's not really a special that matters. Actually, yeah, no. Yeah, most of their normal attacks are physical, actually. And you're that type, which really isn't good. It's fine. Doesn't Struggle Bug... No, Struggle Bug does do 50 this gen. I swear Struggle Bug did like 30 damage. Like, I've always thought Struggle Bug wasn't that good of a move. But that's like a decent chunk of damage. You know, I can't just keep using potions every fight. I'm gonna get Cricketot to level 10. I think it's impressive that we're halfway into the stream and we're not anywhere near the first gym of Black and White. Like, I feel like Black and White of all the games just doesn't have that long of an early game. So to still be here is interesting. I'm switching. I didn't need to switch, but I used the wrong attack. I used the wrong attack. Oh god, oh shit, oh fuck. Okay, yeah, that got no experience. That's not great. Maybe we will have to do trainer battles to get us to good levels. It's fine. Best rat. You know what? A Guts Rattata kind of would have been cracked, but that's not what we got, so it's fine. This guy has Moody. I'm not fighting you. You're a Hoot. I'll fight you. Wait, so you missed the Route 1 encounter? Yeah, it died to one hit. It was a Zigzagoon. We're not getting any experience from these guys. I think we need a level 6. Okay, this guy's being kind of mean. We're going to have to try again in Route 2, I think. It was a Zigzagoon. I was like, I don't want this. And Oshawott heard that, I guess, and killed it. Even though, as much as I didn't want it, I didn't have a choice. Oh, you're bad. You needed to pee. Understandable. Yeah, you missed. the most defining moment of this Nuzlocke so far. This one, not the last one. Oh, Purloin. That's good, that's good, that's good. Nice. Okay, that'll probably get us a level up. It did, it did, it did. Remember when Leech Life changed from 20 to 80? That was crazy, dude. Like, that was, like, such a bizarre change to make as well. That's such an intense buff of a move like Zubat used to have. Like, I truly wonder why they buffed Leech Life that much. Like, I'm not complaining. Like, Leech Life being good now is good. It's a good move. It's a solid attack now. They just changed it to Absorb, though, for most. Yeah, they did. Which is actually kind of a worse choice for a lot of Pokemon. Like, a lot of Pokemon kind of dealt with a low base power healing move quite well. When they're physical attackers. But, what's it called? But Absorb is, like, even worse on Zubat than Leech Life was. And Leech Life wasn't even good. Yeah, you're really hyped because you're hoping Caesar would get it. I don't think Caesar gets it, does it? Mankey. I don't really trust Whopper in front of any Pokemon. I trust Sisyphus more, which is telling. Like, the fact that I don't trust Sisyphus against any Pokemon kind of shows how much faith I actually have in Sisyphus. And how much of it is just kind of like misguided delusion. Okay, that's a good amount of damage, and that's not that good of an amount of damage, unless you get it like a crit or something. Okay, it didn't. And that'll be level 10. There we go. No, never got it, but you can dream, okay? That's understandable. Like, I can dream that Cricketune's gonna be usable! Like, at day's end, that is a fully evolved Pokemon before the first gym. Which sounds better than it is. The fully evolved Pokemon is Cricketune. But it's a fully evolved Pokemon before the first gym. It's also now nighttime. Okay, let's advance. Let's actually, like, advance the story again now. I apologize to all of those who have been waiting intently for me to actually do something. The time has now come. We might... You know what? I'm not going to say anything. No, I don't want any more Pokeballs. Couple more potions, however, that will do. Alright, I'm going to keep Pokeballs... Wait, we don't really need any more Pokeballs for now. Like, investing entirely in Pokeballs wouldn't even be that... Wouldn't even be, like, a dissuadable decision at this point. Alright. Doing good, soing good. Ooh? Cricketune has higher base stat total than Sableye. It does? Does it outspeed the birds that are in this grass, though? That's the big question. Alright, it might actually do one more thing before the gym leader's mons kill it. Do you not even fight me? Oh, you don't. That's crazy. I like how they're like, when your Pokemon are too weak to fight, just walk in the road. As if that's like a reasonable thing to say. As if that's like a reasonable suggestion to make. You have 4 Pokemon? As if, like, the grass doesn't cover the road most of the time. You know what? I shouldn't have been surprised by that, but I kind of was anyway. I think I'm going to switch on this anyway. Like, on one hand, I could stay in on the Pidgey, because it's only a Pidgey, and I'm a fully evolved Pokemon. But on the other hand... That's on the other hand. See, that's Sweeper. Don't fill me with delusion, because I will bite. I will bite the bait. You will unnecessarily hype me up to the point where I think I'm onto something. In the sense that its hands look like window wipers. That's so true, actually. That's so true. They do. Alright. Ouch, that did a lot of damage. Oh, because it was a crit. I see. Okay, that makes sense. I find it interesting, though. Like, the Tepig choosers and Snivy choosers get anything. Get anything for the early game. Because, like, we got a whole ass Cricketune. You could get, like, a Butterfree or a Dustox, I'm sure. I mean, they're supposed to be battles like a Conductor. That's true. But we should use them to wipe windows, because that sounds funny. Alright. For once you'll shiny hunt. Hello, Aim! How goes it? I hope your weekend's been going well. What are you shiny hunting? This Nuzlocke, on the other hand, has not been going well. But it now is, because we got a Cricketune. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. Okay, this guy's saying Lillipup, my Lillipup go. Did Drayano do him dirty? No. Decidueye not Hisuian, understandable. Decidueye's got a nice shiny, and so does Rowlet, honestly. Alright. I guess the question is how much should I actually try to conserve Bug Bites? Which is a weird sentence to say. It's multi-talented, it is. That's... Child, and I made Whopper kill it. How cruel of me. Am I the monster? Oh, it lived! Oh, it lived! No! Oh god, what am I gonna do? I'm actually kind of worried about a certain Pokemon on the Gym Leaders team. I kind of want to keep the Gym Leaders team quiet, just because I want you guys to be able to react to it fresh. Because I don't get to. I knew what it was going into this Nuzlocke. I knew what it was before I even started, before I even looked it up, to be clear. I didn't spoil myself. I actually thought it was a different kind of battle than the one it actually is, but I didn't look it up myself. But you guys, the fact that you guys can just see this fresh, I think that's important. There are items down here. Whopper felt no remorse, you fear. Oh god, that's an Everstone. Why have you given me an Everstone here? And an Oval Stone. That's an interesting combination of items. Alright. Is there anything around this way? No, it's just a cut tree. That's a shame. If this is the game you think it is, then you remember one thing. Don't say it. Unless it's not to do with the first gym. In which case, say it. I'm kind of worried about the Bianca fight. I'm gonna be real. I do not have confidence in this. Alright, the Hisuian Decidueye was so easy. I'm gonna let you speak for yourself on that one. Me and Rob struggled a bit with that. Okay, she's only got 2 Pokemon, and one's a Meowth. Never mind, it was more relevant when you had Snivy. Ah, fair. I think I know what you might be talking about. Oh, that's Fake Out. Yeah, I think I... Oh, that's a lot of damage for a Fake Out! Okay, cool, we one-shot it. Does it begin with an F? It does. Are you thinking of a certain Pokemon you fight in the Dream Yard? I remember Munching Orange Nuzlocking this. That's what got me to try to download it, was Munching Orange. And he chose Snivy, and he had an experience kind of early on. I got 2 shots with Terra Poison. I mean, that's fair, but it had to faint like 15 times to get there is the issue, which isn't all that manageable if it were like me and Rob trying it. That may also be who you watched. I watched Munching Orange loads when I was younger. He was like the first proper Pokemon YouTuber I got into, which is funny in considering like Pokemon was the franchise I was obsessed with first. So I just find it amusing that what's it called? I just find it amusing that I didn't get into a Pokemon YouTuber first. Well, if Gym Leaders are what I think they are, then yeah. Bad times may be had, yeah. The Research Joko, which is one of your favorite games ever. Oh, did he play it? Honestly, like, when I was younger, I had, like, an unjust bias against Yokai Watch. I'll admit it, it was unjust. Because, what was it called? Everyone was trying to say it was going to be the next Pokemon, and I didn't like that. Everyone was like, this is going to be better than Pokemon, and I was like, no, it's not. I love Pokemon. X speed, that's a shame. We will not be using X items. Honestly, I'm wondering if I should refinagle my buffing habit. Like, what's it called? I feel like you guys might do something interesting though. I was gonna say something, but I've forgotten what I was gonna say. Alright. And now it's gone. We always have a tiny amount of hope every direct. I mean, they did make... Did the Switch one ever come to the West? Alright. Why are you standing here? Oh, Fennel, right. Nope. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, Switches don't have region locks. I bought a copy of Yokai Watch when the 3DS was on the way out. It was sealed. As in... second-hand, or... Wait, this kid mentions Elisa? Oh, interesting. That's cool. I'm just desperately combing through these guys to see if I get anything free. Like, I don't think I'm gonna. But, I'm desperate here. I'm hopeful. You're guessing by how much you paid, it wasn't good. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, yeah, I've never played it myself. I might at some point. I always wonder about playing, like, Pokemon adjacent games. I'm gonna play Pal World when it comes out, I think. Just because it looks fucking insane. And I kind of like that. £3 on Amazon for a sealed copy. Wait, okay, never mind. I was gonna be like, maybe I should get it, but, then I remembered a certain thing about how I play games. Yeah, the guns, indeed. It kind of has the energy of, like, those ROM hacks that are like, yeah, we're adult ROM hacks. And, like, You know that one text box? That one, like, image of a game, and, like, the text box says, "Kill this guy?" Yes, no. That's the energy it gives off to me. Alright. We're gonna do Dreamyard first. Because A, I'm kind of hoping we might get an encounter in it. And B, we will get a gift Pokemon in it, I'm sure. Over on the 10th anniversary the other week, they released the Chinese localization of the 4th one, so... Ooh. Who knows, maybe. You can, and maybe should, dream. You're not who I think you are. Are you able to breed without sandwiches? Yes. But... the egg power, like the egg boosting sandwich, is actually really easy to make, so I'd recommend making it. Like, I'd recommend getting the ingredients to, like, make the level 2 one. Level 3 needs turbo, so it's not worth it, but level 2, I'd say, is. Because it's just, like, bananas and peanut butter. Alright. We might not be able to one-shot Pokemon at this point. Never mind. I am wrong. And I'm happy I'm wrong as well. I'm gonna switch here, though. Although that last Starly was fucking busted. We might need to be careful about this one. We're bidding for it once, so in your opinion it's worth it. I'd say it is, yeah. But I didn't do half. That did a decent chunk, though. Oh, that did like half. I think I'm gonna heal just to play it safe. Wait, when did I get 10 dive balls? Who gave me 10 dive balls? Tell me you're doing level caps. Wait, what do you mean? I mean, we're gonna do it how I normally do it, where I try not to overlevel myself, but it's not like a firm rule. Like, I don't... It's not against the rules to be overleveled, but I'm not gonna, like, go out of my way to overlevel myself. Alright. Cute. Yeah, Skitty has a nice sprite. I like Skitty's sprite. Alright. Nice, level 13. You know what? Focus Energy has kind of proved useful in the past. And you know what Focus Energy is going to be better than? Fucking Water Sport. Azurill. Okay, fair enough. Might be a struggle then. What? Are you saying over-leveling is ideal? Or is the level curve in this just kind of jank? Question. Who the fuck uses Water Sport? I mean, technically it's like a weaker Rain Dance in that it doesn't boost yourself. Like, Water Sport isn't that good of a move. Don't get me wrong. But if you're using a grass type and in a niche situation, it has it. Like, I think Badoo's the only grass type that gets Water Sport, to be fair. But, like, it does weaken fire attack power is what I'm trying to get at. Which means that in some situations it could be good. This guy mentioned his top percentage Rattata. What level is his Rattata? 5 moves are weakened on the whole floor. Can be nice on things like Dark Crater. But you're already water type if you have it, so... Yeah, but I think Brugamore meant in the main series, Kepler. I didn't realize it did it for the whole floor in Mystery Dungeon, though. Main series cringe. Understandable take. There it is! Okay, we didn't actually have to worry there, but I was just worried we'd get crit and killed. But I guess not, because he's just going for Flame Wheel. Ouch! Who would have thought? Not me! No, I remember that as well. Munching Orange used Snivy, and his Snivy died here to that Rattata. Alright. Oh no, we could always go back up here, fuck. I was hopeful that we might be able to get, like, a regular encounter here. You! Hey you! What was the first Pokemon you received? Oh, what, really? Pansear could be a big help. I would love your Pansear. What do we name Pansear? Until you see the first gym release mods, can't be sure. But if it's the one you remember, these teams might be kind of competitive. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they are. How does this rat learn Flame Wheel? Give it Judgment, why don't you? That would have been funnier, actually. He should have. Pantsu? What? What? I guess if it's, like, British pants, then it's a bit better. But, what's it called? How cruel. That's what I'm trying to get. Okay, so only level 10 at the moment, which isn't great. But, plus special attack! That's pretty goated, actually. Right, there are a lot of bug types on the previous route. But yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to do this one. This is meant to be like an actual like test of my Nuzlocking skills so far. Somehow the somehow the Japanese say pants came to mind. Yeah, I can see that. He is kind of wearing them, isn't he? You can't really see it. I'm now realizing. This is why I always do like the PC team check, you know? The PC team check is like good just because it's actually visible. I do this, and you can see he's wearing pants. Home claws would have been better if it was going to be useful. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to get Pantsu a couple of levels. Yeah. Just because... Grass Gym. Hopefully we get a nice button, never mind. I was gonna say hopefully we get a bug type. That's not a bug type. That's not a bug type. We'll see how Pantsu does against it, just because it is a Purloin. Nightbot going crazy. It is, but to be fair, you should join the Discord and also like and subscribe. So I can't slate it, you know? To be fair, we're not going to get much experience from this. Yeah, this might not be a good... I forgot how iffy grinding in black and white is. Meanwhile, Stream Element's slacking. It is! It hasn't done a single lap today. That just says to me that it was broken, and it was continuously shutting off, though, which isn't great. Doesn't get a decent fire move until 22. Yeah, but I'd say Incinerate is decent for now. I can't be asked to grind it. This is gonna bite me in the arse, but I can't be arsed. Like, I feel like this is gonna be a mistake on my part, but like, I just don't really. It's gonna be a lot of effort, you know. It's like gonna be effort. 30 power move, yeah, but it's like another Pokemon to use in the gym battle. Alright. Let's... Wait, what? What's it called? Simisear doesn't get a decent fire move until level 22, and the actual fire move it gets is, well, the actual fire move it has at the moment is 30 power, which isn't that good. Because that's 45 accounting for stab. Which is just kind of arse, it's worse than Ember. Alright, let's fight Sharon, I think. We can play fast and loose with our fight. I think. Okay, Starly is a bad lead for us. And it's even, like, a level higher. So that's not good at all, actually. I think I'm gonna Leer. Just because I know this thing does a lot of that. Wait, no, that's an awful decision. Why did I Leer it? Okay. We're gonna have to play carefully here, because Wing Attack does a lot of damage. Hopefully we can still get a lot of damage off with Water Gun. Am I in crit range? I don't think so. Don't mind if I do! It's a shame Pantsu didn't get any level ups from that. You've seen Cinderace's shiny and love it, yeah? Cinderace has like a nice shiny. Alright. That's GG, okay. That gives me confidence. I even ate its Oran Berry. Wait, did these guys... Aha, you do. But other than that, no. Alright. I think... Whopper is ruthless. Whopper is ruthless. Like... I'm gonna be honest, I think Whopper's gonna have a massive fall off, but okay. Cut is grass type this gen. Not this gen, sorry, this game. Obviously it's bug type in Gaia, but in this, it's grass. And 60 base power. So unfortunately, we will not be getting, like, the absolute insanity that was, Technician cut on Caesar. But, we will be, if we get a good, like, it'll be good coverage on Kricketune until it dies. I'm going to continue leading with Pantsu. Yeah. Hello. Alright. I wonder if they have to load the zone in with Silent in mind. Now. Sorry, I'm always thinking about, like, game dev. How shit works in these games. Like, I'm just wondering if, you have to, like, they have to, like, activate the... Wait, no, they could have just done that from the beginning of the game, though, couldn't they? The flag which detects which starter you picked. I'm interested to see what the trainers are going to use in here, with this being a Rom Hack. Because they might use Fire, Water, Grass. There should only be 2 trainers in here still, but I'm interested to see what they're going to have. Slowpoke. Rom? What? Yeah, it's a Rom Hack. Alright. Attack fell, that's a bit mean. Potentially a bit fatal as well. Cool, no, we got good special defense, Maybe I should have started using Fury Cutter for that buff. I feel like this guy's gonna use Fire Water Grass. Yeah. Okay, that's a threat because there's going to be another trainer here later on who's going to use... No, the next trainer is going to use Fire Water Grass. And... Do you mind? You're spam washing Decidueye? I don't think that speeds up the process if that's what you're trying to do. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's really, really bad. I'm gonna go with the general rule I play with, where I can't leave the gym until the gym's been beaten. So I'm gonna have to live with that. I also didn't buy any more potions. Okay, yeah, this is probably one of the grass types I wanted to fight the least. Mostly because it's pot poison. Finally, yeah, finally we got the level up. Maybe we can get a set... wait, probably not at this level, actually. I don't know, it's nice because early on when you fight a Pokemon that's your level, you're probably going to get a level up from it. But you get to, like, level 8 and then that stops happening. Alright. You mean finally the Growler's dead? Oh, that's fair, that was a longer fight, wasn't it? Okay. How many potions do we have? 3 and 1 fresh water. I'm gonna take the risk of going into this fight without healing. This is like a bad play, I think. But I'm gonna hope she doesn't also lead with the water type. Technically, she should lead with the grass type. Not a great plan. I mean, I'm gonna heal before the gym leader. I just mean going into this trainer. Because I can't get rid of the burn. To get rid of the burn, I'd need to leave. Shiny Secret Ability would be cool. I think that... I don't like that. What the hell? Do we even have access to, like, any items that would prevent these at this point of the game? I genuinely don't think we do. I'm starting to rethink my... Okay, there's no way in hell you get acrobatics this early normally. You can't convince me acrobatics is learned by Pansear at level 12 in any universe but this one. Who's that Pokemon? Yeah, who is that Pokemon? That's a good question. Acrobatics was around 30. Yeah, I thought so. Who knows? Maybe Pansear is actually good in this. I know, not likely, but like, let's fathom for a second. Alright. We eat that, we eat those! We eat those special attacks, okay. You might eat this one. Defense rising shouldn't matter at this point, you should be as good as dead. Okay. Now, my plan for the gym is a little bit sketchier now that we've, like... Okay, which leech life is this? 20, okay, never mind. Honestly, best move right now. No need for Incinerate. Yeah, I was thinking that. Issue is now I kind of need to use my 3 potions on, like... You know what? I'm gonna heal up Whopper to full, but I'm gonna leave the other 2 lower. This is probably the worst state I've gone into a gym battle in, but I don't really have enough healing items to not be in this state. But the one Pokemon who ought to not be in this state, who like doesn't need to be, who would be bad if was in that state, is not in that state. You know what? I'm not sure if this will go to plan. If that guy lands that, I'm dead. Acrobatics one-shots if it's all grass, guys. It does, but Whopper also one-shots most of them as well. And probably outspeeds as well. Status effects aren't still going to be active in the background, right? The issue is I've always gone for the rule of you can't heal during a gym. Like this has been this has been a rule I've like kind of operated on since the hardcore Nuzlocke, because I just feel like it helps make the gym harder. And you know what? It's making the gym harder, even though the gym's hard anyway. Well, it's a rotation battle with all of the starters. I'm gonna hope he makes one very specific play here. That's the wrong way. He did not make the play I wanted to. This might still one-shot though, to be fair. Or not. Ring out! Doesn't that do more damage the lower your health is? Okay, 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 this is going well, this is going well. Nice. But Bulbasaur's still the issue I was worrying it would be. And it's kind of not gotten rid of itself. Okay, Pansage is an interesting second choice. He's gone into Bulbasaur, shit. This isn't going to kill a Bulbasaur, I don't think. Oh, that did nothing, that did nothing, that did nothing. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine! That didn't even heal to full. We do it! Okay, it might not kill a Turtwig. Will it kill Pansage? It will, it will! And I even stole his Oranberry! Okay, okay. Trico. That's it, that's it, that's it. That's all of his Pokemon on the field right now. Crit matter? Did I get a crit? I didn't even realize that. Yeah, that's all of his Pokemon. I don't know if this kills a Turtwig is the issue. Oh, it did. Are you using checkpoint rules for this? I.e., if you die to Gym 2, you restart here from the beginning? It's the beginning. Knowing you, it's the beginning. I'm glad my mindset, is firm. That's insane. That's insane. And Rob was saying Kricketot was a bad encounter. Like, I'm not saying Kricketot is going to be good at all in the game going forward. I'm not under any illusions about Whopper's, like, ability to help out here in, like, any battle in the future. But yeah. Emerald Donut, hello! You just missed us beating Smallant by sweeping him with a Cricketune. If Rom Hack had a forced or near forced KO, they gave you an item that specifically said, hey, we have bullshit KO in this Rom Hack. Use this to resurrect the Nuzlocke who got killed item. Would you use it or say nah? I don't like the idea of reviving dead Pokemon. Yeah, that Bulba had Sleep Powder, it did. Which is why I was threatened by it. But it didn't get Secret Power, and it didn't get Sleep Powder, so we got quite lucky, actually. My team are, like, suffering Fennel, please. Oh, I just realized, Sharon giving us cut when he did meant that we could have got a Dreamyard encounter. Oh well, we didn't need it. You got that, but it's the game of missing that it's not your fault in that case. I get it for deaths that are on you, but if it's forced, then would it be different? If it's a forced wipe, then sure. Like, if it forcibly gives you a black screen. Like, gives you an unwinnable fight that you're probably never gonna beat. And then, you white out after it. But the game continues as normal. In fact, you know what? I'll phrase it like that. If the game continues as normal after a whiteout, then I'd say it's fine. That was a fight they anticipated you losing. Either anticipated or, like, actively expected you to lose. But a single death? I'd say no. I'd say take that L. And yeah. I'd say take that L. Get some repels. I'm gonna get 2 repels. I really wish I could get more, like, healing items. You know what? I'm gonna get an antidote or 2, just because poison's such a bad one. And you know what? I'll get a paralyzed heal as well. Let's get a couple more Pokeballs while we're here. God, if you ever make that that game, you'll have a guy next to the Elite Four who'll take this item and trade it for something cool. Ooh. I think that would be cool. But yeah, I don't think I'd use it. Like, a dead Pokemon's a dead Pokemon. That's why I released them instead of putting them into a dead box. And that's why I don't use any of the clauses that allow you to revive Pokemon. Like, not to slate anybody who does. If you yourself want to play in a way where you can revive Pokemon under specific conditions, that's fine. I'm never gonna slate that. It's just me, myself. I don't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that. Alright, we need to get cut on a Pokemon now. We also have Work Up. Oh, and Hidden Power. I didn't consider that. Okay, everybody can learn it, but I'm going to give it to Whopper for now. I'm a little bit worried about Nakreen, honestly. Every Pokemon's level 20 in Nakreen, which isn't that bad, actually. but it's a double battle and she's got a full team again. Only Pantsu can learn Work Up. That's kind of arse. I wonder what our Pokemon's hidden powers are. Hidden power in this game varies on attack as well, doesn't it? It's not like a set. It's not like a set damage like it is in Gen 6 and 7, is it? I remember once I did a Nuzlocke run where I had to roll a dice to use moves. The only way to, like, use an attack was to roll a dice. Also, I randomized movesets. That was awesome. I never did it. Like, I did, like, 1, maybe 2 streams of it. But the thing that really stands out to me is I spent most of one stream running back and forth in the tall grass here, trying to get a Musharna. Because there's a 5% chance of getting Musharna from rustling grass. And I genuinely spent like 50 minutes, maybe more, trying to get that 5% encounter of Musharna. And that was one of the things I've done of all time, I think. It's Gen 5. It's type and power defense on IVs. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'll learn it then. That was like a solid way on checking. I'd be more interested. Garbodor's... No, Trubbish is more special. The teapot floaty thing. Flower floaty thing. I've never heard it referred to as a teapot, but yeah, the floaty thing with the mist coming out of its nose. Minus evolution. What do you mean, toxic spikes? What the hell? That's just nasty. I'm gonna try boost my attack. What the hell? Zen Headbutt as well? I'm gonna have to switch. Which means I'm getting poisoned. How much will Zen Headbutt do to Kricketune? Oh, I have Shed Skin, I have Shed Skin. As long as it doesn't, like, do half my health, we're fine. Aight, Chief, we need that Shed Skin, okay? We don't win unless you get that Shed Skin. Where's your Shed Skin? It's literally your ability. Right? Do you have a new ability now, or am I delusional? It's Swarm now. Its ability is now Swarm. It doesn't have Shed Skin anymore. I guess I could just... I fumbled. How did that even happen? That was... I fumbled so bad. I just fumbled so fucking bad. How did I manage that? I'm genuinely impressed. I'm genuinely impressed how badly I just fucked that up. I just didn't press far enough to the right. I relied way too much on muscle memory there. And I lost the Nuzlocke because of it. Like, it's done what it's needed to, but it needs to do more, because I don't think I can beat this Drowsy. I don't beat this Drowsy. I think it does too much damage. I don't think I beat this Drowsy. If this gets a high roll, we die. If this gets a high roll, then Nuzlocke's over. Is it out? But it disabled Water Gun, which is like the worst move it could have disabled. But is it out? There's a whole lot other guy after this! We lose these. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore! Oh, fuck off, man! Why are you like this? We're losing the next Team Plasma fight, though. Because, like, we're out of healing items. If we even win... If we even win the next fight, if we even win the next battle, we're gonna need some... It got Flame Burst now. We're gonna need some damn good luck to, like, actually survive. Okay, it's an Ekans with Intimidate, that's fine. We avoided Glare, that's nice. I think we evolve here. No, we don't. Unova Pokemon evolve at level 15? Not 15, at level, later. Are you the defensive one? Oh, you're still asleep, actually. First time wake up? That was a dumb move. I'm looking it up this time. I don't fucking care anymore. Why do I always forget this? Like, in my mind, I'm like, one is physically defensive, one is specially defensive. Coughing is physically defensive. Coughing's physical defense is the higher one. I was using Smokescreen again, what the hell? Poison gas, that's just nasty. Wait, we need to get rid of that ASAP. Oh! Oh, that's just lovely. Leah? What is this guy's problem? Okay. Don't throw. Didn't throw it, didn't throw it, didn't throw it, didn't throw. He still has 2 more Pokemon after this, but it didn't throw it. Okay, what's next? The coughing is back. Okay, you have 29 special attack. You have 25. And Flame Burst does 70 power. In comparison to Water Guns. I don't think I want to risk a switch here. Well, that's fine then. Grimer, which is the specially defensive one. But at the moment, they're equal. Which does more? Acrobatics does 120. Acrobatics does 110, okay. This does 105. So acrobatics does more. That was a crit, though. That was a crit. That was a critical hit. Oh, and it still got Leech Seed. Bombs away. Oh my god! Oh my god. How did Team Plasma give me more... Or they gave me more trouble than the gym leader because I fucking threw. They gave me more trouble than the gym leader because I misclicked. This Nuzlocke is kind of traumatizing, I think. I was like, oh, I beat Pokemon White 2 Challenge Mode. And I beat Alpha Sapphire with only red. Like, I've done so many Nuzlockes over the past year that I was like, yeah, I can do this. Dah. Alright. Yeah, I'll come to your house after I've got an encounter here, but before I get an encounter here, we're going. I'm going to keep Cricketune in the back of the team just so I can cut down the tree. We're going to use its corpse. You were just saying yesterday about crit. I stand by what I said about crit. Just because I had one loss doesn't mean I'm gonna entirely crumple on my morals. Like I'm not backing down on that. Crits are still an interesting and exciting way to keep Nuzlocke fresher. You'd have a dead monkey if not for that. Wait, I crit? Oh, I did, yeah. You're right. I would. And that's... Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. Wait, are you on my side? I'm trying to figure... I think you're on my side? Oh, he's got a scratch. Although, to be fair, the Pokemon in this area are probably going to be like a decently competent level. Alright. You're always impartial, that's part of your charm, is it? I forgot everybody loves a centrist. Teleport. Maybe! That's why I threw that. Routes is kind of cracked, but it might not be cracked at the moment. You thought that was a shiny for a second. I'm always thinking it's a shiny for a second. Alright, Routes names. What do we name this? Ooh. Okay, no, this is just... cold storage. That's a while away. Alright. Athena feeling male or female? I like feeling. It's a guy, by the way. To be fair, I probably shouldn't jump any guns here. We can get Dawnstones in cold storage, but I feel like we'll want to evolve it by then. Smackdown. What was it called? Yeah, we'll probably want to have it evolved by then is the issue. Like, I do like the idea that, what was it called? I thought we could use a Gallade this time. Because we always use Gardevoir. Because Gardevoir is just a lot more accessible than Gallade. Wait a minute. Okay, so they gave us Smackdown for fire types, Struggle Bug for grass types, and Incinerate for grass types. Now you must protect it until 3rd stage and hardly ever use it for fun. Yeah, you make a point. Oh, and it's level 10 still. Alright, we're gonna have to go and release Whopper now. On the bright side, I don't think we're fighting the second gym today. We might get down to Nacrene, but I don't think we'll fight the second gym. I'd like to get all the encounters around Nacrene, though. Okay, that's going to be my goal for the stream, is to get all the encounters around Nacrene, so I can at least grind everybody up to a good level off-stream. Or die trying. You'd recommend after this you do Blaze Black 2 redo. James, you've only just come here, I'm assuming. You've only just arrived. I'm struggling. I'm not doing well at this. This is attempt 2, because we lost to the first end fight. After we do this, I think I'm gonna play a nice and chill and calm game. Also, I've heard Blaze Black 2 redo is the Redux redo is even harder than, well, like, it's like extremely hard, is my point. So I feel like that'll be off the table for a bit longer. Like, I want to, like, level up my Nuzlocking skills. This is, like, the attempt to do that. Like, unless I, like, lose at the Elite Four. Which, knowing my luck, I probably will. I don't think I'm gonna... What was it called? Have a functional brain. Wait, okay, let's get some 07s for Whopper, I'm now realizing. Let's get some 07s for Whopper. Whopper did well. Let's also check out our new Pokemon. Often dozes off. Sweepy little guy. And plus defense minus special defense. Sure, why not? And then good endurance. Seemingly, Pansu came in clutch at the end of that. Let's be real. Like, Pansu clutched that fight so fucking well. And plus special attack minus special defense. I'm gonna talk to you so it actually says the correct PC name. I said no instead of yes. Anyway. But yeah, I do want to do Blaze Black redo at some point, because I've heard it's got megas and a bunch of other cool features. So, like, it's definitely on my list, but I don't think it's going to be on my list anytime soon, to be clear. Like, the Cahir Nuzlocke training arc is one that has been going on for a while. And I don't want to, like, leap into the deep end again like I did last time with Insurgents. Because I got my arse handed to me when I tried Insurgents. Alright, I always find it funny how the daycare is here. I think I'm gonna... switch train feelings. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch train feelings. I was like, we don't have a new Pokemon to train up, but that's untrue. Missy, stop scrounging! Like, I can't even guarantee those are crumbs, cat. You're just eating random shit off the floor at this point. That cat is insane. It just irritates me because, like, she's not really meant to be getting much protein at the moment. So if she eats just random shit off the floor, I can't guarantee she's not getting protein from that. She probably isn't, to be fair. Like, let's be real. I don't think she gets much protein from, like, fluff. But I don't trust that she's, like, not gonna ingest something she shouldn't. Metronome? I didn't buy any more antidotes. That's a move that you just used. Oh shit, this is the game where you can get Raina, yo. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose. I don't just mean the Nuzlocke. I mean my mind. I mean my sanity. I mean I'm gonna lose my sanity. What have you got? What have you got? What fucking insane... Okay, Lucky Chant. I can deal with that. But what do you have? Psychic? Huh? Giga Death Attack? Psybeam? That's like a solid 40, maybe 60? Oh, no, that's a lot of damage, actually. That's what that is. It's a lot of fucking damage. On a Pokemon too bulky for its own good. You know, I can kind of see the irony in getting through that Team Plasma fight, and then losing to this lady. It doesn't mean I'm gonna feel good about it, but I can see the irony. What do you even have? You have, like, nothing good. They gave all the good stuff to fucking Panzer. Do I just sack feeling? That could be funny. I'm getting poisoned now is the issue, which means if Psybeam still does that much, which it probably will, it's Psybeam. Yeah, maybe no, I'm fucked. This is genuinely going to be my Joker arc. Like, I'm not even joking at this point. I will be after I become the Joker. Okay, so using Lucky Charm again, it's wasting its time. It's wasting its time, that's what I'm saying. The issue is if she has anything remotely competent from this point onwards, we're just kind of fucked. But what does Natsu have? Nightshade. That does damage based on level, right? I think so. Is it target's level or is it its level, though? I'm almost out of potions again. Which isn't great, because I just spent all my money on potions. I can't use up all of my potions every fucking fight. That doesn't work. I'm starting to realize I got a bit cocky in thinking I was good at this game. Between this and Pico Park, I'm being reminded I'm not actually good at video games. Video games aren't actually a talent of mine. I like playing video games, but that doesn't mean I'm good at video games. Do what time? Like, depends if Sisyphus lives. If Sisyphus makes it to the end of this fight, yes, it's do what time. That's not a guarantee. Okay, we hit Razor Shell. And it killed! Okay, one shot, okay. How is every fight in this game, like, a roller coaster? Like, I genuinely think one of the easiest fights we've had so far was the fucking gym leader. Do what? We got do what? It wants to learn Karate Chop. Cause it's fighting type now. That's what you love to see. Alright. Right, one must imagine Sisyphus happy. Each step is a milestone. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. The metaphorical boulder is every fight, actually. It's not the whole Nuzlocke, it's every fight. Alright. Feeling didn't even get a level up from that. Which makes sense, I guess. I don't think we have any other major fights between here and Timbuktu. I think I'm gonna spend my money on, like, one of every healing item, actually. You know what? One of every, like, needed healing item. Which is a bold thing to call it. Alright, we've got extra defense and shit that I can sell. Now I have to figure out whether I'm gonna sell all my dive balls for that much money. I'm selling my oval stone. If we get a Happini later on, I will cry. But that'll partially be because I got a Happini as an encounter. I'm starting to think switch training isn't the dub here, because most of my Pokemon aren't good enough to hold a fight on their own. So I think I'm gonna try to... it's a difficult one. Because I do need Roltz leveled up. Like, that's just the truth of the matter here, is I need a higher level Roltz. My Roltz is currently level 10. That won't do. Grinding the grass is the safest bet. It is. by the same token, it's also the slowest bet from experience. I think it'd be funny if these preschoolers had legendaries. Like, I'm just putting it out there. Like, imagine how funny it would be if all of these preschoolers have, like, legendary Pokemon. That would tickle me. And not in a good way. That kid said, take this, Hyper Beam. What are the odds? Mudkip. Other than the fact, you know what? Mold Breaker. What do you mean Mold Breaker? Mudkip has Mold Breaker as its hidden ability? Okay, Sisyphus. And Swap Train also slower, but it may be worth boxing till late game. Maybe. But right now we have 3 Pokemon. Okay. That you'll have to see. You don't love to see that as much, but that's like an oh well moment. Okay. We're re-experiencing the joys of using, like, a not stage 1 Pokemon. That's what's happening here. We're actually using a... Wait, you have Water Absorb, don't you? Yeah, you Storm Drain, that's it. As long as this thing doesn't get another hit in, we're fine. True, but this is the kind of game where, those weapons are going to be invaluable late game. That is true. I've noticed every time you say your doom and gloom sentence, CG, thanks for the stream, so I'll prove you wrong. Therefore, new strat is do it every battle. That does sound like an interesting strategy, but I feel like I might just give up too easily sometimes. Like, I hate to say it. I think I'm not imagining Sisyphus happy enough. I think I need to do a better job at imagining Sisyphus happy. Feeling is still only level 10. The issue is I can't really switch Feeling into any Pokemon. You know what? Yeah. Feeling is no longer going to be a... Who do I think is going to be the grass one here? I'm betting you. She's going to be the fire one, watch. But yeah, Oh, are they all water ones? What the hell? Yeah, anyway, what was I saying? I think I'm just going to hope for better encounters on this route and in the cave. Bold thing to say, I know. But, I think I'm going to have to. Because Rolls isn't a good Pokemon to switch train is the issue. I'm guessing that Rolls is level 10, because you're meant to catch it, Got to go. Fair enough, Kepler. Thanks for stopping by. It was nice seeing you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Trying to figure if getting to all the way to Nacrene is going to be worth it. Because there's, like, a ways to Nacrene. And a lot of trainers, too. I think I might just end after we, beat the, what's it called? Beat Team Plasma in the cave. I feel like one of these people, yeah. Like, what's it called? I feel like this kid's also going to have water types, now I think about it, for like a second. Yeah. Yeah, he is. I guess it really depends what I can get in, or get as my next 2 encounters. Because Do-What could fundamentally be a great addition for the gym. But Yeah, Duo could be a great addition for the gym. But if Duo dies on the way to the gym, and then we have to figure out what Pokemon in the grass outside Nacrene in like the first area of Pinwheel Forest, that Pokemon's then gonna have to be good. Which easier said than done. Alright. Let's heal and then do the double battle. Yeah, we have 2 more encounters, which is nice at least. Hopefully these guys aren't also water trainers. But yeah, I'll end this stream after we've beaten Team Plasma. We'll go down to Lenora during next stream. Oh, they got the Nido rounds, that's sweet. N kind of looks like an M in the black and white font. Bob indeed. Oh, that's a thought. I find it funny that, like, animations like Double Kick play twice, even though... Wait, okay. So, in Double Kick, when a Pokemon uses Double Kick, the animation plays as Thunk Thunk, 1 bit of damage, Thunk Thunk, another bit of damage, instead of Thunk, bit of damage, Thunk, bit of damage. Like, it's animating for the idea that it's Double Kick, but it plays the animation twice, which means it's Quadruple Kick, technically. I just remembered that happens, and it was a bit too late. He has 4 Pokemon now. He is a Staravia now. That's super effective against Duo. Okay, this is something. And not something good. Okay, that's a lot of damage. We only have 1 healing item. Okay, use Growl, use Growl, use Growl. Oh, fuck, man. What else is he gonna have? If he's got, like, a normal type, that's grand. He might even have a monkey of his own at this point. Let's learn Lick. I'm gonna learn that just because it's good for catching Pokemon. Alright. Rog and Roller. Okay, no, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. This probably means he's going to go into his starter next, which isn't great, especially since odds are his starter's going to be fully evolved. But, not fully evolved. It's going to have evolved, is my point. Like that one guy getting excited using Birdo, not that way, but using the Nidoran M line. Then why did you compare them, Ruger? If you don't mean in that way. Why was that specific example the one you used? Oh, we still got a Snivy! Okay, that's cracked. That's golden, that's golden, that's golden, that's golden. Growth, that's a bit scary. That isn't scary at all, actually. I retract previous statements. Realize Sisyphus is a girl. That's a good point. That's genuinely hilarious. I can't get over that. What the fuck do you mean, Sharon? What do you mean? Why did you do that? That's gold. Okay, and Panpour. That's Like, it's not scary, but it's not ideal. God, I can't believe that. Okay. Water Pulse? Okay, that's what it got as, like, an actually good move. Okay, didn't do the thing. It's probably going to do the thing this time, though. Oh, it didn't. Alright. That went well. Yeah, that went really well, actually. In comparison to a lot of the fights we've had recently, that went actually quite well. Alright. With that battle beaten, let's... go and heal. And then we can get an encounter. Then we'll battle Team Plasma, get the encounter from the final thing, and on the... what's it called? On the Frizo, we don't die to Team Plasma. And then... yeah. I'm hoping Sharon will be able to carry us. Why does he have a level 14 Staravia, but they didn't give him... oh, we've got another healing item! Oh, that's great. I might sell those dive balls, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh. I don't mind if I do, actually. This gen Pokemon can be paralyzed. Yes, they can. That's actually pretty hype. If we can get this thing, that's pretty hype. No. You really need to press firmly in the bag. You shit, you don't know about me. I mean... You heard. But that's pretty damn hype. Shinx names! What do we name Shinx? Remember that one cat you posted? You have posted a lot of cats. There have been a lot of cats in the Discord. The extension and contraction of its muscles generate electricity. Hell yeah. Shinx names. What should we name Shinx? Alright. I feel like I've named a lot of Pokemon after Rob names. We can go with X-rays, but if anybody else has a suggestion... Alright. I'm gonna take a drink. Alright, we will go with X-rays then. No wait, we should do... rays. I don't know, I don't want to give other people opportunities, but... Alright. To be fair, Rob is very good at naming Pokemon. Rob's got good names. You're not a nicknamer. Interesting. Why not? Alright. Feel free to overrule anytime, it's cool. No, yeah, I sometimes do. I try not to, though, because I feel mean. Mine just doesn't work like that. That's fair, that's fair. Oh, wait. We need to check... we need to check Shinx. I don't know, I like the way they phrase IVs and natures as, like, traits. Like, sturdy body. This is another... We've had a lot of, like... Okay, yeah, you've got good endurance, you've got a sturdy body. Lacks nature. And plus defense minus special defense. With guts? Ooh. He doesn't even drag us in. That's not static, which static is pretty useful. But you know, let's get the fight done before we get the encounter done. Alright. Alright, isn't there two? No, wait. The first one's a single battle, isn't it? And then the second one's a double battle. I think that's the way around it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll have to play our cards carefully then, because... Battle. Toxic Spike's got 5% less annoying. That's a really good point. I didn't consider that. I'm really glad I bought that antidote now. I would switch him, but this guy's like 3 levels higher. Yeah, I got that antidote. It's not got much to use Guts with anyway at the moment. Well, it does. It's got Bite and Tackle, but... What do you mean you're still alive? Hmm... I have to play my cards carefully here. Well, my cards are being forced to be played at this point, so that's fine. Oh my god, I didn't get a burn heal. I didn't get a burn heal! I swear I did! Did I not get a burn heal? Oh no, I remember the train of thought I had. I was like, oh, it's fine. I won't get burned. What are the odds of that? Let's get Pantsu unpoisoned. Tackle. Okay, good. Hopefully I can take down whatever's next. With Duo, I might not be able to, just because of that burn. Houndbower. Okay, I should be able to. I'm not even going to be physically attacking you anyway, mate. You burn me. This might not be a one-shot, though. Never mind. I love being proven wrong. I'm going to have to play my cards. Maybe Sharon heals? Maybe he doesn't. I was hoping he would. Really, really badly, actually. I was really badly hoping he might heal. 6? What do you mean 6? Oh, I hate you. A Voltob off the bat for Staravia is kind of mean, actually. I'm going to be honest. That's just unnecessarily cruel. Me? I kind of ate that well, actually. Flame Burst is fun in here, though. It kind of is, but it's not, like, useful fun. Carvana? Well, that's not useful fun either. I'm gonna have to really hope that our evolved form bulk lets us tank whatever's about to be thrown at us. Bite! We're gonna have to heal this turn is the issue. Throwing in a Pokemon with Burn is a massive risk. Okay, I was gonna say, that's gonna have to be for me. Alright, we're already a Pokemon and a half down. This guy's got Speed Boost, which means we know he doesn't have Rossian. I'm now wondering if I could have just taken this guy out with Acrobatics, honestly. I think it'd be fun to see a game, like a challenge ROM hack like this, change the enemy's teams every time. Yeah, it's not good enough. As if, yeah, change the enemy's, change the rivals' teams every time, except maybe, like, the starter and stuff, to, like, imply that, they're also doing a Nuzlocke. Just because I feel like most people do Nuzlockes of games like this, you know? These games are kind of made to be done, like, Nuzlocked and shit, instead of just regular playthroughs. And it would also kind of give, like, nice variety to the enemy, to, like, the rival teams and stuff, which I feel like they don't normally have. They're generally, like, the same thing each time. Okay, I think that's the left guy entirely done for. And we've finally beaten the first Pokemon of the guy on the right. This probably won't kill. Nope. We might have to switch out after this, actually. Because, our health is getting kind of low. Oh, but it's a Tentacool? Oh, that's mean. Okay. I'm gonna switch in Maybe X-Rays shouldn't have been the Pokemon I switched in. I'm gonna have to switch in X-Rays. Like, we don't really have a choice here. That did a lot of damage. Okay, okay. He ate? It's only lowering Rock and Roller's special defense for whatever reason. And X-Ray's got the kill! Are we gonna get, like, good XP for that? We are, but we didn't level up. Yo! Okay, we did it! Alright. That was a hard fight, but a good fight. We were kind of on the back foot for a lot of that fight, but, like, we played it well. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna stick to my word on doing another encounter, though. Let's... Okay. We get, like, items here, so that's fun. That's interesting. Because that's another encounter. I don't mean to, like, be that guy. But that's another whole encounter. I think I'm gonna do some fishing. Okay, 2 more encounters to get then. One from the water and then one from the cave. And you can avoid most guys on the next route. I think I'll just end now, like, end after I've got the encounters anyway. Just because we're kind of getting late. And I do want to get some sleep. I'm going out tomorrow. So I do need to be well rested, you know? It's interesting how they called it the fishing rod in this game, even though it's a super rod in the next ones. Kyogre? Psyduck. Level 17? Oh, CahirLIVE on the town indeed. Yay! I don't know why I was so shocked by that. That is basically the levels we're at the moment. Anyway, Psyduck names. What should we name Psyduck? Any suggestions? I like Psyduck. Psyduck's cool. Do love a good bit of Psyduck. Rob? Just to make sure we're aware, Rob. If this guy dies, you die as well. Just so we're on the same page. It's just how it goes. Just making sure you're, like, at peace with that. It gets headaches all the time, that's true. That's a good point. Is Psyduck becoming, like, a Pokemon you like a lot now? Just for that relatability? I have wanted to use a Golduck for a while. I'm gonna do the thing where I combine names, because I think it's funny. So I'm combining Cool Hair and Rob into Cool Rob. Wait, I just realized that's kind of mean. Normal Rob is cool also, to be clear. Just so we're on the same page here. It's like your spirit animal, I guess. Not your favorite, but it is basically you. Yeah, no, I just want to be clear. Normal Rob, also cool. Anyway, let's get another encounter. It's like that yearbook pic, the cooler Daniel. No, no, it's not. All right, what we got? Probably Rock and Roller. Aaron, yo. I think this dies to a water gun, so I'm gonna throw a Pokeball and find out what happens. Just a guy here. Like, I just don't really want to lose this, because Aaron's actually really cool, and that quad resistance to normal is going to be goated. I didn't even shake. Aggron is a straight-up Kaiju. Yeah, I like how many Kaiju Pokemon there are. It's a shame it didn't get a Gigantamax form. I feel like Tyranitar and Aggron, and maybe a few others that I can't think of right now, really deserved Gigantamax forms, and they just kind of didn't get them. I'm gassing you up, let me catch you. If he uses Harden a couple more times, like Nidoking. Nidoking as well. Hydreigon as well, to be fair. There could have been a lot of Godzilla references. Like, imagine if, like, Frostmoth or, could probably tackle it with something. My worry is... if it has any moves that kills people. You know? You see, like that? Oh? I'm gonna go for the Great Ball now. This is the best chance for a Great Ball to work. Alright. What do you mean? No! It doesn't look right. It doesn't. It is a weird looker to sleep. Hey! Alright. Aaron names. What should we name Aaron? Aaron. Aaron. I don't, yeah. It usually lives deep in mountains. However, hunger may drive it to eat railroad tracks and cars. Impressive, honestly. Himself. Himself. I just like himself. Alright, I'm gonna throw up a Repel. No. I'm probably gonna be able to outspeed most of the Pokemon here with Sisyphus at this point. I'm not gonna use a Bike just because it's less encounters per square. Also less squares per square. Thief. That's interesting. Anyway, that's it. That's the route done. That's route 3 finished with. Not finished with, actually. There's the whole downward section. But that's half of route 3 finished, actually. So I think I'm going to end off there, because it is 20 to 11, which is pretty damn late. But thank you all for coming. I've been a little bit pressed this stream. I'm not going to act like I've not gone a little bit stressed out this stream. But it's nice being challenged. I'll try to come to next stream with a little bit better of a mindset, perhaps. But I do hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you all on Monday for more shiny hunting. Nice was fun. It's a stressful game. It is. I don't like being pressed all the time, though. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed your times. I'll do some grinding off stream, and I'll see you all on Monday for some shiny hunting. And next Wednesday, we'll be continuing this, so I do hope to see you there. But yeah, I hope you all had a great time, and I will see you all on Monday. Goodbye, and good night.